1, 2, buckle my shoe. Operation Status Quo, engaged! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, listen. I got nothing. I got no sound effects, so you don't get to hear the hey right in the ayo. I don't even have my normal mic. I'm just using the computer mic here, and we're just having. I'm just checking in. It's been a while. I mean, I realized the last time that I was on was February 5th. And then a couple things took place since then. I got busy with a couple things. So I got to look up here. The camera's here. My camera normally was here. I don't have my camera here. I don't have, nothing is here. As you see, the walls are empty behind me. I am actually in process of changing my physical location of where I reside, ladies and gentlemen. So that is what has put a little stoppage to the program. I kept thinking of popping on, live, just using my phone, but that's always kind of a pain in the butt. So I just kind of got tied up with some of that stuff, and but I'm feeling good. How you feeling out there? First of all, I'm so sorry. Let me be correct here. I am Pete Palma. I am your user-friendly host. This is Operation Status Quo, the place where we observe the status quo of life, where we learn to flow with the status quo of life, and then, of course, most importantly, we create our own flow of quo, because that's the only way to go. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing all the time. So we never know. I hope the sound is coming across right. Am I too loud? I just saw some red shooting up over here because I don't have my normal mic. But listen, I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. You know how important it is, I always say, about creating your own flow of quo out there. So I definitely hope you're doing such. But I got a few projects in the works. I'm going to be back. I just want everybody to know I heard it from a couple people, surprisingly so. So I just want people to know that I'm not dead. Not yet anyway, but it could be at any time. You never know. Let's see here. Let's have a little fun. I started playing around because I don't have my sound effects and I don't have all my other stuff. So I started dropping. I could have sat here, honestly, before I went on for another 45 minutes trying to drop like different images around. But let's see. I have my halo because I was sitting lower, I guess, when I did that. There we go. I got to tilt the screen a little bit so it sits nice. There's my halo because I feel like an angel of the world. Do you guys feel? How you feel out there? Drop it in the chat. How you been? Feel free to comment and participate over here. I got this chat thing going. Yeah, it's here. So you know what I'm saying. Don't be shy, guys. But seriously, yeah. So bottom line is, I'm still around. The channel's still here. Those videos are still up. Obviously. So feel free to peruse over those during the time. But what I always say, basically in the messages, the reason why I come here, really just try to be positive and put a smile on people's faces. That's all it is. Speaking of smiles, let me go over here and get my little. How you doing there today, my friend? You feeling good? Well, why do you keep looking straight ahead? Why don't you look at me? And I'm trying to have a conversation. I don't know. I guess he don't want to talk right now, but he can hang out. He can hang. Where is it? He can hang out with us. I don't like how it's opposite, with the camera and everything all the time. It always messes me up. My rights and my lefts, I'm not too good with that. Hey, listen, let me get to it in some regard. I don't really have anything prepared as far as normal crap that I do. But listen, you guys have been following what's going on in the world out there. We know it's crazy, right? We're always getting worked up and we're upset. We always have something that we want to, pound our fist about, like this important cause. I really, I always had my lava lamp here in the background during the show. But now I've realized, the detriment that we have been creating to society by having such a device, this lava lamp. You know what I'm saying? So, now I've taken up this cause. We will stop killing volcanoes, ladies and gentlemen, in the name of our own visual pleasure of having the lava lamp, which I don't have anymore because everything's getting packed because I'm moving. I'm moving. What else did I want to tell you guys? So I'm moving. That's one thing. And then I'm working on a new project that I'm not talking about right now, but that's really cool, and I'm excited about that, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys, when the time comes. And I really thought there was, I started a new job. I started another new job. I was working for, it's still, I got a little something on my face here. Look at that. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, that's very disgusting. But we're all human. What are you going to do? We are biological messes, quite honestly, right? All right, so yeah, it's the same type of work. It's still the same nonsensical work. But the beautiful thing about this nonsensical work that I do is that like they're, they're always looking for people, you know? So I've realized, like, you know, you don't really have to do anything. You can just like, by the time they get you set up and going and working, right, in a job, you're already there for about a year. You haven't gotten anything accomplished yet because it's the way government and these type of entities operate. Our business world is just so out of over the top. Even with me moving, I'm getting a house and stuff, and just the dealings with the the companies, and I don't even want to get into it. I was a little angry earlier today. It's just how it is when you do anything in this world. This is a good topic actually. Let me say this because this is what I was thinking when I was really getting agitated today. I liken it all back to my wanting to like reach out across the phone and internet and choke some of these people. Really I liken that to my own childhood traumas. of feeling disempowered at times as a child. And when someone else wants to impose their will and say yeah, take, it makes you like a little nuts inside sometimes. But overall, I'm just joking around as far as, well, I'm not, but I am. But how it goes. Boy, I love these free flows. When I have no idea what I'm going to say or what I'm talking about, and I'll go back and probably watch this later and say, what the frig was I talking about? I went off topic 36 times. But dealing with these people, and you guys know, I put it down there in the description box, that I am a licensed realtor here in Florida, and I really consider I gotta say, like, I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't mean against anybody. I really, really don't. I understand this is the way our world is, right? But when you think about it, this is, what the hell is that? I just heard something. What the hell? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys hear that in the background? I got to check out what I just heard here real quick. Something sounded like it fell. I don't know what to say that was. Well, if all of a sudden I get jumped up here, let me know. I don't know if you heard that. It sounded like something fell or something, but I don't see anything. Shit, where was I going with that? Oh, dealing in really real estate. And I was just saying, like, I realize now, I want to be like the anti-realtor, where I would like to tell people exactly how ripped off they're getting for everything they do. And again, I don't mean this in a mean way. Like, I think about the people I'm dealing with, just say like with the mortgage company or something like that. And the people are nice. I mean, they're friendly, but you know how it is in our business world. It's so crazy, right? Like, people are nice and people are friendly, but it's like, they're only that way within the confines of, they don't really want to do anything. They just tell you how friendly they are and how much they're willing to help. But then, nobody ever really does anything. It's like, and there's always like, how it goes when you do this type of business, extra fees and extra this and this, that, and the other type of thing, or whatever nonsense they do. And sometimes, what I'm saying is, this is what we're breaking free from, right? This is what we talk about all the time, on Operation Status Quo, the realization of the space where our world is in. And I don't even want to blame the people, that I'm dealing with, individuals or anything. Like, to me, they're not really doing anything wrong, right? They're working within the confines of again, because of how programmed our society is and such, right? So I'm, excuse me, I'm saying this to realize for myself, when I start to get a little bit angry, I consider myself a man of the people. I'm a man of the people. I'm here for you guys, and I always want to be of positive, cheer to share out there with all you wonderful people out there. So, when I start to get agitated, I have to question, I have to question myself, because, I'm no better than anybody else if I start getting myself wrapped up into all that stuff that's going on in the world. And we have to deal with things. We have to mitigate circumstances. That's why we say we create our own flow of quo. And I realized, look, it is what it is. Even like the information I got for leaving the place where I'm renting, and this whole list of all the crap I'm responsible for, and I just laugh. Like, I called them and asked, can we like do like a walkthrough? The guys come over, we do a walkthrough and check it out. But, oh, we don't do walkthroughs. And then they send me like all this paperwork on what I'm responsible for. And it's just like, well, guys, not for nothing. When I came in here, like, the place was dirty. I had to clean it. I didn't call. I didn't complain. You know what I mean? But nobody just wants to work together and like just to do common business sense, be practical. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Really, I just came here today to say I'm involved with a few things between the new job and dealing with those knuckleheads. They're nice people too. But again, right, the parameters of the world in which we are living in, that's why things have to change. I mean, just, it speaks for itself. Everything is on the back of a broken system. So how can any process that you're engaged with actually work in a fruitful manner? Even if you have good intentions, even if the people you're working with are, nice and they're trying to be helpful, and all that kind of thing, but it's, they're not thinking humanitarian way, like, the way I'm always thinking, like, what's best for everybody, what makes the most sense, let's go out and have a good time. But everybody wants to be wrapped up. They want to be wrapped up in it. Isn't that like something like that Kramer would do on side? They are going to be wrapped up. Like, I don't know why people want to be wrapped up in shit. Why do you want to, why do people feel that, like, they're good people and they're proving something by, like, spending their whole day sitting at a computer, answering to these companies and shit? And I don't know. I don't know. So I do get aggravated. But I'm fine. Don't I seem fine? I wish I had my applause now and some sound effects. Wouldn't that be great? But seriously, I do feel fine. And it's really, everything's a wonderful learning experience. And even me with my license going through this as a buyer representing myself, it really gives me a lot of knowledge. So I'm appreciative. You know what I mean? I am appreciative. It's just, you just get frustrated sometimes because of the way the world is. But we know, that's what we talk about here in Operation Status Quo. That's why we say it again. That's why we create our own flow of quo. We don't have to get upset, right, my little friend? There's nothing to get upset about. I mean, can't you just have the courtesy to just turn your head and look at me just a little bit? I mean, for God's sake. All right, but anyway, so we just create our own flow of quo. And I just wanted, seriously, I'm just here to let you guys know I'm still around. I'll be back. I'm sorry, if you were hoping that I wouldn't come back and you think YouTube and whatever finally got me, I'm here. It's just been a little busy. I'll keep you updated, on things. I might try to pop in and do this a couple times. Let me know in the comments if you like this. I like this. I should do this when I come back, more stuff like this. And as I talk, I can pop little, pictures up, right? What do you think? That'd be kind of cool. I like that, honestly. That's kind of thing. See, it gave me a new idea to do this today. But I was sitting here and I saw the blank wall behind me. If I shut everything off, just real quick, boom, 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 boom. Now it gets a little depressing, doesn't it? Don't be depressed, guys. You gotta put a smile on your face and a halo over your head. And don't forget, this is Operation, over here, Status Quo. And let me not forget our what's going on in the world today. We know that we have to cry and complain about everything out there, and there's a cause for everything. There has to be a cause. So let us please, if I could, again with these opposites, stop killing volcanoes to make lava lamps, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a travesty that I personally didn't realize how, overwhelming it was to our world at large. So it's like, they cry over everything. Oh, it's so funny. I love you guys out there. I really do, individually as well as a group. God bless you. I think I'm just going to leave it here. Otherwise, I'm just rambling. If you really enjoy me rambling, that's great. Let me know in the comments, and I'll just ramble more. I don't know. I shouldn't have said probably half the stuff I said today. I wasn't going to get into all the personal stuff, but even with the job and all. But I left that one place, went to another. It's just like kind of, go to here, go to there. I worked that one job for like a year. They never even really associated with me or gave me anything to do. So I figure I could leave there and go here. By the time they start to talk to me and give me something to do, I'll be able to go on to the next one. Until something finally works out. I'm working on things. I'm really excited about this new project. I can't wait to share it with you guys when it's ready. So stay tuned for that. Please let me know. Don't forget, you can reach out to me. My contact information's in the description box below. I love people out there, so I love to hear from you. If you haven't, I don't know, like, subscribe, share, send this out to your family, your friends, those you love, and of course, those you despise as well. You guys know I love you out there individually as well as a group. God bless you. I'm moving in March, actually, so I'll be going through this process I probably won't have like a studio normal setup again the way I had it. If I even set it up that way again, who knows? I might do something different like this. This is a lot easier than hanging shit on the wall. So anyway, but by the end of March, I should try to be, end of March, try to get into a regular basis of this again. So, but in the meantime, I like this. I like what's happening here today. I feel really good. So I'm going to try to do this a little bit more regularly so that you guys don't miss me, or if you do miss me or don't like even seeing me, that I can sicken you further. However it works out for the best interest of those involved. All right? So I said I love you out there. I said God bless you individually as well as a group, blah, blah, blah. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. Till next time, Operation Status Quo, disengage! that. Boom, boom, boom. Now disengaged.